parks in the morning. The mornings are just absolutely fantastic. Get up and watch a sunrise in the park.
Yeah, a fantastic day to do just about anything outdoors with people flocking to Northeast Ohio's parks and beaches. Picture perfect weather made it possible today, and as Andrew Horansky explains, so did good behavior.
Edgewater Beach was a dream this afternoon, sunny and in the 70s.
Such a beautiful day, and we just had to get out and enjoy the day.
Like a postcard, but also a poster child for social distancing. Groups keeping several feet apart, people wearing masks. Far cry from the rough waters elsewhere. In Huntington Beach, California, crowds pleaded with the governor to reopen their shores. A move made after thousands of people had gathered recently and refused to social distance. Huntington Beach and Bay Village did not have that problem. While in Palm Beach, Florida, there were even more protests, with demonstrators calling on the government to let them work.
We need to pay our bills. We have mortgages. We have family to feed.
Back home, COVID-19 has certainly taken a toll, too. The Metro Parks announcing 650 employees will be laid off, furloughed, or have salary reductions. Still, there are bright spots, such as extraordinary attendance since the pandemic broke out. CEO Brian Zimmerman sharing today how they're now thinking differently.
We're challenging ourselves to find creative ways to have people use the parks. The golf courses have been busy, which has absolutely been fantastic. I think boating will be very popular this year.
Walking and jogging too, like we saw in the North Chagrin Reservation, where dogs took a splash on a day that gave us a taste of what's to come. In the air and also in Chardon, where King Cone served up hungry visitors with safety in mind. The Metro Parks has made social distancing recommendations, but no restrictions, not capping how many people can gather here. There is talk tonight about making the zoo a drive-in experience. Interestingly enough, Galveston, Texas, another beach community, has the slogan, "Salvage the Summer." The same could be said here. I'm Andrew Horansky, 3 News.